Back at it again. The show don't stop. God, I am beautiful. I am. Anyways, right. Um, you know, um, I want to understand something. And what I understand is that other people experiences of how they want you to feel or where they want you to be in life has no effect on you if you keep going. If you do the opposite of what they want you to do in this system, then yeah, you win. So you may go through something, right? And always, I want you to understand in this life that it's like, I always say this, and I know I'm saying this for a reason. They're going to try to put losses in front of you. But how is it a loss if you never created it? That's what you got to understand in the game. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I seen some shit and I was like, yo, I seen this one time before. Like, yeah. And so I started to understand with the game is that it's like something simple, like crabs in a barrel, right? You got a bunch of crabs, right? They all pulling each other down so they can all lose. But how is it a loss? How is that a loss? If, see what I'm saying? How is that a loss? How? Do you accept the loss of others or do you accept the loss for yourself? And that's something totally different in this world. It is because you have a lot of people in this world that have a mindset of, I want the next person to lose. And don't get me wrong, that's a great mindset. The reason why I say that's a great mindset is because their mindset is not set to pay attention to what's in their reality. So they don't give no time to reality. They give their mind towards you and your reality. The thing is, the losses that they create are not true, though. They're not. They're not. They're all lies. So I started interested in myself just being around certain situations that these situations are not losses. These situations can be getting you prepared for something to happen or something to come, you know? But I feel like in this life, you shouldn't tell yourself that you lose because it's someone else. Yeah, because think about it. If that person is a loser and they want you to become a loser, then that's not real. That's fake. Yeah, that's not real. That's not. What's real is if you go through something consciously and then you understand the flaws that's within it, and then you understand with yourself how you can protect yourself or defend yourself in that situation. There you go. It's not a loss. It's getting you prepared for something. It may be something like that you do in certain situations, and then you may realize that about yourself. It's not about the next person. You know what I'm saying? So you may realize something about yourself, and then you may switch into a different type of characteristic. So it's not really the win or loss situation. It's really more of, what did you gain out of that situation? Did you become the loss that they want you to become? Right. Or did you look at the situation and understand the situation? This is how I should move in this situation. Thank you. See what I'm saying? So wins and losses, I don't know. I kind of don't really look at it like that too much. I just look at it like, how should you move in a situation? You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are looking at like, well, I'm trying to make this person lose. And it's like, they're not losing though. They're not. because they're still going on with their own reality. That person doesn't have a reality. It doesn't. It only has a reality of, which is fake reality if you ask me, based upon um the self-sabotage and self-destruction, and then trying to apply that towards others. You see what I'm saying? That's not real. That's fake. That's fake. That's not real. That's not real. You got to really like understand what wins and losses really are. You really do. That's not a real win. Like that's like someone forcing. That's like someone trying to force someone to lose on camera. You see what I'm saying? Like some people don't look at it like that. They just look at it like, oh, that person just lost. Like, nah. You got to understand like self hate go real deep. You understand? So if someone is on that type of energy frequency, they willing to do anything to make it seem like you lost. But do you accept that? There you go. Because once you accept it, now they got your mind. There you go. It's like an illusion in front of you. Right. The illusion is not real. It's not. You're just in the illusion to know about it. That's it. But is it real? No, it's not real. It's just a projection from someone else's mind. That's it. It's not real. They want it to be real, though. You know why? Because your mind is real. Thank you. Now think about that. You have a fake mind and a real mind, right? They go into battle, right? The fake mind wants to pull the real mind down and make it into a fake mind. The only way that happens is if you accept the information and data of that fake mind and you allow it to consume your mind. See? So how is that a loss? See what I'm saying? Just really understanding something, at a deeper level, like wins and losses. Is it really a loss, right? If someone is I could see a challenge. A challenge is something different. It's like, okay, we about to play basketball. Yeah. Now this gonna shake up the flaws in everybody on this game. A challenge is something totally different. But someone on a low energy frequency and they're trying to forecast things upon you to make your mind basically bend to their will, that's fake. Yeah, that's fake. Only if you would believe into it, you know what I'm saying? Your mind is making it real now. Right. So I can be around a bunch of people, right, that's trying to convince my mind that the world hate me. I'm not going to tell my mind that. I would say this. It's truthful that I have experienced, hate with others, but is it truthful that all people hate me? Nah, that's not true. No, that's not true. I'm gonna show you why and pay attention to the setup. Let's say simple. You go to a store, right? Someone mind is on a low energy frequency. They're willing to do anything dumb. Okay. They decide to choose you, right? They decide to want to argue with you, bother with you, say things about you, all different type of different things, right? Now, in this situation, right? For me, this is what I do. I will evaluate the situation, right? That way my attention is on it because I don't know what the threat is going to do. But am I going to give it my mind? No. Let me show you. Just because my attention is upon you don't mean that you got my mind. The only way you got my mind is if I speak to you. Thank you. Now you're in my mind now. If I'm evaluating you, you know what I'm saying? Making sure, viewing you. Some people say look or see, making sure my attention is on you. Yeah, because you could be possibly a threat. You could probably possibly do physical harm. I don't know. But if I put my attention on you and pay attention, I don't have to say anything to the individual. All right. We're all right. But the minute I go into let me argue with you, guess what? I'm in the same energy frequency you are in, thinking. Thank you. That's why I say, gotta be careful in this world because a lot of people got a lot of things built up in them, and the only thing they know how to do is to apply it to the next individual, not realizing by doing that, right? You build no mind, right, in order to build a better reality. Because just because you applied that problem to that person, right? You can do that. But guess what happens? The same problem is still in your life. That's like, let me show you. Let me show you this. This is how smart some people are. Let me show you this. Someone could owe $500 in bills, right? Watch the mind. The mind is not going to go into a solution based mindset. You know what? I owe 500. Let me figure out a way to get this $500. The mind may not do that. The mind may say, you know what? I'm upset. I'm going to get angry. And I'm going to apply my anger towards others. Now, what you got to understand with the mind, right? It's not in control of its own problems. It's not. Now, doing that repeatedly, what happens with the mind is that every time a problem comes, instead of doing self-solution, guess what it does? Self-sabotage. Yeah, because let me show you what happens. Now, go ahead and get mad with the people. Yell, scream, cuss them out, feel better. Yes, great. You still owe $500 in reality. I mean, do you want a second dosage of being upset? You definitely can. Go ahead. Make yourself upset, yell at the people again, come back in your house. You still owe $500. So I'm showing you both sides. The person that's doing self-sabotage and trying to put it onto the next person, they are the loser in the end. Okay? This is the loser. Because anyone can see, like, okay, you're getting mad, you're yelling and screaming at people. I mean, you could do that with people, but you still owe $500 right here. And no one's going to work with you because you're yelling and screaming. So that would be the loser. Okay. All right. There is no such loser in the world as if you are going in the world and someone is trying to literally pull you down. No, you're not the loser. The loser is the one that is practicing a practice of self sabotage upon themselves first and then trying to practice on you secondly. Thank you. They are the loser. I had to reorganize this whole little world here. I had to. I had to really look at the world like, hold on. This person lost? Yeah, that person didn't lose in my eyes. Sure did not. Sure didn't. Looking at the world a little bit more different between wins and losses now. Yeah, because it come down to a lot of hate. Mm-hmm. Shit is crazy around this camp. It is early. It's earlier than 2 p.m. I feel great though. I do. For based on what I got to know in life, I'm like, this is amazing. Like, so every loss is not a no. Nope. It's only a loss like this. Let me show you this. This is where I feel like it's a loss. Let's say you're getting to know yourself, right? You make a oops the first time, right? Okay. Then you figure out what the oops is. Then you figure out what the solution is in that oops. Thank you. Now it comes again a second time. And then you don't do it. See, now you're making yourself into the loser. Thank you. See, that's in the inside. That has nothing to do with the next person. Okay. That would be making you lose. You make yourself into a loser, right? If you go through a situation, right? It's just like a bike. You ride in a bike the first time, you fall off the first time. You didn't lose. You didn't know. Thank you. Now you know. Thank you. Now, when you get on the bike this time, what you know, you apply it in reality. That way you don't fall off the second time. Thank you. Got it? Because if you don't do it, guess what? fall down, bam. Now you're making yourself into a loser. Because what happens is this: the technology of your mind, right, knows the solution that it's supposed to do, but you are now bypassing it, right, and trying to do something else, and it makes you lose. See, it has everything to do with self. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some people we be having this problem with our life sometimes. Procrastination. We all got it in some type of way. I do too. Yeah, I do. I do. I be knowing, I be like, I know I'm supposed to do this. I know I am. But sometime I want to go over here and do this. And itself be like, no, you can go ahead and do that. Then when I do it, I'm so smart. I feel fucking dumb. I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm talking about myself. This is how I feel. Because I'm smart enough to know what my life like. Okay, I know I'm supposed to do this, but I want to go do this over here. Go do it. Try it out. Whatever you want. You go do it like, now I feel stupid right now. Damn. You feel stupid. Yeah, because I'm smarter than this. Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that? When I know I'm supposed to do this over here. Why am I being dumb to myself? Let's get off of dumb mode. We off of dumb mode? Let's get off of dumb mode. Come on. Let's get back to smart mode real quick. And that's just what I do with myself sometimes. I'm not smart and I don't know every fucking thing. I do make dumb decisions sometimes. I do. You'll probably be sitting there like, I know you just didn't do that. I did it. What? What? Okay. I didn't know. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes, right, depending on what it is, like I'm gonna say what my procrastination is this. I'm gonna show you. My procrastination be on this shit. Let's say I don't know why I do this, but I'm figuring out why I'm doing this. Self would be like, okay, it's gonna be something new with people. And I'd be like, okay. But then self know like, okay, if I tell your ass to go outside and then catch some information and data from the planet, you own it. Like, yeah. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I have that characteristic to usher new things in. But when it come to people, it's like, I gotta do this. Like, yeah, you gotta do this. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like it's like I'm in my bubble of myself. I am. And I'm so into that bubble that I feel so safe not coming out. But I can't be an asshole to myself though. Like I can't do that. Yeah, that's where I draw the line. I can't do that. I just can't because I'm smart enough to know, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you how I feel about it, right? This is how I feel for right now. Later on, I may feel like something different. People brazy, bro. And self, like, I understand that. I do. I understand that. Everything won't play the same. Like, okay, all right. I ain't gonna say no, but I'm on high alert. High alert? Yeah, no, I'm open to it, but my eyeballs is open. Okay? All right. So I will do it, but I'm so slow with it. Yeah. like, and I noticed that with myself. It's like I'm very accelerate when it comes to just me in the world. And I'm talking about without people. Like I know everybody can't understand it because they're like, I never done that before and I never had an experience like that. And I know for certain ones in certain time frames, they would tell you that. They would tell you like I can it's not to be like mean to people or saying fuck people, but it's just I can go out of the world of people as a whole for months and years without talking to them or having contact. And it doesn't have an effect on me. But then when I do come around people, I'm so used to doing what I'm doing that I don't have a rapport with people or interactions or how to interact with them, you know? So I realized with myself, like, you know, that's why people be like, you're so quiet. Oh, shit. They notice that I'm quiet. What the fuck? But then some people that get around me and they be like, for you to be so quiet, you're smart as fuck. I'm like, okay. Is it time to go now? Because I'm ready to go back home. Like, oh my God. I don't like, I'm not trying to keep my mind in an old way, right? Because pictures do change. They do. And that is true. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. When it comes to other things in my life, I accelerate with it. But when it comes to people, it's just, I don't know. It's just like, it's like looking at my report card. I'm going to say this, and I know this about myself. I know this. My teacher used to tell me in class, she used to be like, you are smart, you accelerate in all these areas, but when it comes to participate, what is the word I'm looking for? Participation, if I'm saying that right, correct me if I'm saying the wrong name. She would be like, you get an F. I'm like, and I used to be like, I don't care. She'd be like, what? I'd be like, I don't care. Like, I don't really care. I don't. And please don't try to make me care. Like, don't. And so, ever since from when I was a kid to now, I feel like I always been like that. Yeah, because I remember my teacher saying that. It was a couple of them that said that. It's not just one. Many of them said that. It was like, you do everything else in the classroom, but you don't participate with other kids. I'm like, why do I have to? Like, why do I have to do that? I don't have to do that. Like, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. It doesn't mean like I'm next to you to participate with you. I don't look at it like that. I just don't. I don't. I just really don't. I just look at it like I'm in this world and I'm doing what I want to do. Right. So participating with people, I'm not going to say no, but it's just I always understand when I was a kid, like I always did that. Like, yeah, they'd be like, you get an F in participation. I'd be like, I don't care. Like, but you getting A's and everything else. I'd be like, yeah, because I'm doing it for myself. I don't care about the participation of people. What can I ask you a question? What am I going to gain out of that? No, I'm not going to fight it. What am I going to gain out of that? You know how much shit I gain without that? I'm just evaluating myself. Like, wow. Like, I'm just being honest. And then I remember I remember trying to come around people. I did. But then I had to start realizing, like, okay, hold on, this is something. If I come around these people, these class of people move like this, let me change something up. Yeah, let me change something up really quick and see how this plays. Yeah. Because my mindset is not to blame people, because now it's kind of like you're not looking at the picture for what it is, right? Because that's the first mindset to go with. It's so easy to do that. It's more looking at myself. Like, why do I don't participate with people? It has nothing to do with people. Why don't do that? Damn. I would have to go to my kid self to understand that shit. I would. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it though. I don't. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't participate with people. Hmm.